Hey, what's up everyone, this is Miracle MS at your service, presenting a new episode of Captain Tsubasa Rise of New Champions. And I apologize for not being around for so long. I was in the middle of my finals exam and I just had zero time to make a video. I tried to make time, but it was just impossible. There's only one exam left for me, and that's English. And as you can see, I'm pretty confident about English, so I think I'm gonna be okay. So now it's time for the new video of ranking every shoot and spirit damaging skill in the game, starting with Goal Hunter. With me, I have my entrusted notepad to show you guys how much the boost is and just give you guys understandable info. Goal Hunter increases ground shoot power by 3%. So, because of that, we are gonna put it at C. A decent start, but you know, not that great. Power Shooter, the improved version of Goal Hunter. Ground shoot power will be increased by 6%. That's Power Shooter, so we're gonna put it on B. Striker's Duty, this is the dumb version. 45 minutes in, 0-0 score gets a 10% shoot power buff. Now, I'm gonna try to rank all these skills based on how much boost they get and try to ignore the condition. But 45 minutes in and a 0-0 is just too horrible of a condition for me to accept. So because of that, I'm gonna put it on C. This guy does not deserve a top spot, because this pretty much never happens, you know, in an actual match. Scoring sets. So this is the weaker version of Striker's Duty. It's 5% shoot power boost. And D. Like, this stupid condition for just 5%, that's a D in my opinion. Fierce Tiger Soul. Very famous skill, everyone loves it. When behind in points, you get 10% shoot power buff and blocks will be less effective against you. This is amazing. Fierce Tiger Soul is absolutely great for playing matches, and because of that, I'm gonna put it on A. That's right, it's not the greatest boost in the game, so it doesn't deserve the S spot. I'm gonna put it on A. Yeah, this video is gonna surprise you guys a lot. Definite improvement. So every time a shoot is missed, basically it's either blocked or a goalkeeper just catches it. You get a 4% shoots boost. This thing stacks 5 times, which gives you a max boost of 20% shoot boost power, double the amount Fierce Tiger Soul gives you. The only downside is that it resets after scoring, which is okay. I don't think this condition is too bad, so I'm not gonna, you know, put this condition in my judgment. I'm gonna put this 20% and put it on S rank. I think it deserves it. Offensive Duty. Okay. So, this is a skill you can get from Sorimachi. Here's how it works. When you have the highest offense on the team, which is also works for multiple people. So if multiple people have the highest offense, they all use it. Works on multiple people. You get 6% shoot power boost. Pretty good, pretty decent. 6%, same as Power Shooter, so same rank as Power Shooter. Striker's Duty. This is the Sorimachi's version, and it gives you 12% shoot power boost. It's great. It's amazing. 12%, which is pretty much constantly active. I'm gonna put this on S. 12%. Yeah, definitely S, basically without a condition for custom characters. Third time's the charm. When you miss shoot 2 times, basically blocked or catch by GK, you get 10% shoot power boost. The only downside, it resets after scoring. If you stack definite improvements 2 times, like if you miss it twice with definite improvement, you get 8% shoot power boost. But 3rd times the charm gives you 10% shoot power boost. The only difference is when you miss 1 time with definite improvement, you get 4% as well. In this one, you don't get any boost. But you know, this is the difference it has from you know, definite improvement. 10% is pretty decent. However, the fact that you have to, you know, don't have a boost in the first 2 shots is a bit, you know, annoying. Overall, definite improvement does way better than 3rd times the charm, in my opinion. So I'm gonna put it on a B. I'm gonna, you know, take the condition into account and put him on a B. Next one is Young Ace. This one is pretty much gives the same boost as definite improvement. After every dribble, you get 5% shoot power boost. Resets after shooting or passing or losing ball. So maximum amount stacks 5 times. So sorry, every dribble gives you 4% shoot power boost. I was wrong. Stacks 5 times, so the max amount is 20% shoot power boost. Same as definite improvement and dribbling. I think this is pretty common. This is pretty easy to pull off, so I'm going to put this on S rank. And actually, this was nerfed in an early patch early on in the game. This used to be way stronger than that. Unshaking Conviction. Every time you miss a shoot, again, blocked or catched by the goalkeeper, gives you 1% shoot power boost. It stacks 15 times, so the max amount is 15% boost. But I'm sorry, but shooting 15 times for 15%, you don't get 15 chances in a match. So I'm sorry, but I'm gonna call this useless. It really is useless. 1% after every shot. I'm sorry. I just can't look at this as a good skill. Many people do, but I can't. This condition is just too overbearing for me. Aggressive reversal. When you tackle and get the ball, you get 10% shoot power boost. Pretty good, pretty decent. You get it for a limited time. For, I think it's 10 seconds. I think. So, yeah, 10% shoot power boost. So I'm gonna put this on Fierce Tiger Soul's situation. Pretty good when you just, you know, tackle the ball and instantly want to shoot. Tank. So this guy increases shoot power by 10%. However, decreases decreases the dribble speed by 30%, and also the kick cage fill rate by 30%. So yeah, this is what Tank does. You know, it's not really good for a dribbler striker. It's the kind of player you give to when you want to pass to him and shoot. It could be non-trap, it could be basically an instant long shooter, it could be anything. It could be an aerial user, but the point is it limits his mobility, essentially. So I'm going to put him on A. You know, the nerf isn't really too inconvenient. Finishing touch. So I'm going to say this is basically Striker's duty with less condition. 45 minutes in, you get 10% shoot power. No more extra conditions, just this. Just 45 minutes in, you instantly get the boost. So I'm going to put this on A rank. This is actually a decent skill. Miracle Assist. Oh boy. Whoever you pass to... Oh wait. You need to be in the opponent's... When you're in the opponent's side of the field, whoever you pass to gets 10% shoot power boost and gets 10% kick gauge fill rate boost. This is a DLC skill. And it's amazing, it's great. I'm gonna put this on A rank. Powerful Shouts, the new skill that was released for Kazo about 2 weeks ago. So for nearby teammates, increase shoot power by 10%. However, decrease his kick gauge fill rate by 20%. This is the nerf of Powerful Shout. It's not really anything special. So, you know, with high technique, you can just avoid the nerf. And because of that, I'm going to put him in A. Last pass. Okay, this is just garbage. When you're in an attacking third, whoever you pass to gets 3% shoot power boost. So, more limited condition compared to Miracle Assist. Miracle Assist was just in the opponent's field. Last pass is in attacking third. Miracle Assist gave you 10% shoot power boost. Last pass gives you 3%. Miracle Assist gives you kick gauge fill rate boost. Last pass doesn't give you anything. So, I think this is horrible. This is garbage, and I'm gonna put it on a D. Bonanza, oh boy. Okay, let's talk about direct shoots here. This is a time where we talk about direct shoots. So here's how this thing works. Any skill that says direct shoot boost will give you it boosts both your air shoot and no trap shoots. No trap, I'm talking about long pass to a shoot. This is what I'm talking about. So when Bonanza says increase direct shoot powers, it means both your air shoots and the no trap shoots, like, you know, drive pass to a fire shoot. That's the kind of thing it boosts. Now, how does the direct shoot system work? For any other skill, for any shoot other than Star Falcon, minus 50%. Yeah, minus 50% for any shoots other than Star Falcon. For some super shoots, this amount is a bit less. You know, super shoots can have more tolerance on direct shoots. But normal shoots like fire shoot, oh no, they're screwed if you use a direct shoot on them. Star Falcon itself gets plus 50% boost. This is why Star Falcon is perfect for direct shoots. It's specialized for it, and you can definitely see why. Now, for the actual skills themselves. Bonanza. 50% of the time, increase direct shoot powers. By 50%. This is insane. 50%. Incredibly overpowered. S, definitely. Crosser. Whoever you pass to gets 3% direct shoot boost. So 3% C. I think it's more than enough. Doesn't have any other conditions, so I'm just going to put it in the same place as Gold Hunter. Cross Machine, the improved version of Crosser. Instead of 3%, it's 6%, so I'm going to put it on B, just like Power Shooter. No Trap Shooter. Okay, this is the king. This is the king. Why do I say this? Your direct shoot will be boosted by 20% by No Trap Shooter. 20% boost. This is the golden S rank. This is the golden S rank, definitely. Swift Strike Mastery is 10%. There's a very funny thing about these skills, and I'm gonna wait until I reach the air shoots until I tell you about them. So, yeah, just keep in mind, No Trap Shooter 20%, Swift Strike Mastery 10%. Keep that in mind. Okay, time for the distance effect. I really can't calculate how distance affects the shoots. You know, it depends from one shoot to another. Each shoot apparently has its own resistance to, you know, shoots like this. So I can't really say much about them. However, I can tell you how much these skills make it less effective. So, Long Shoot Shooter. Why am I typing the name? Long Shoot Shooter decreases distance effect by 50%. So if you're shooting from the middle of the field, it's like you're shooting from the middle of your opponent's field, not the middle of the entire field. So it's pretty decent, but you know, we don't really take long shoots often. I mean, sure, some spammers do, but that's besides the point. So the default is that we shoot from up close, and so we hardly ever feel the difference with Long Shoot Shooter, so I'm gonna put it on B. I think it's even generous. Midfield Shooter is actually half of Long Shoot Shooter. It is, look, it should be, and it is 25% in the game's code. However, apparently they somehow manually nerfed this skill. So in action, if you test it on the field, this will be no more than 15%. In the code, it's actually 25%, but if you test it in action, it's 15%. I don't know why, I don't know how, but they just, I don't know, for some reason they damned this skill. Maybe just to stop long shooters from using it, I don't know. Because of that, this skill turned pretty much garbage. I'm gonna put it on a D. I mean, imagine a sixth of the distance being taken away from it. So instead of the, you know, middle spot of the field, you're taking from the edge of the middle circle of the field. That's hardly much of a difference there. Master Blaster, okay. The closer to the goal, the more boost you get. The maximum amount, the maximum theoretical amount, is 25%. However, way too sensitive to distance. You're probably wondering, well, what? How much exactly? Well, here's how it works. Shoot gets weaker. I mean, shoot gets a legit nerf if you use it outside of the penalty area. So never use outside of penalty area. Just never use Master Blaster outside of the penalty area, or your shoot will actually end up weaker. That's how I'm saying it. Like, outside of penalty area without Master Blaster, your shoot will be stronger than outside of the penalty area with Master Blaster. That's how effective this shoot becomes to distance. Imagine 25% gone outside of a penalty area. So yeah, that's how sensitive it becomes to distance. And also, a super speed kickback cannon on a Master Blaster shoot will just make the shoot lose all of its power before it even reaches the goal. So yeah, keep this one in mind. 25%, but also close to the goal. Gameplay wise, we always try to be inside the penalty area when we shoot. I'm not talking about spammers, yes. So I'm just gonna put this one on S. I mean, we could also put it on B in some people's opinions. I just decided to put it on S. Just because I could. So, number one jumper. Okay. Did you guys keep in mind when I said no trap shooter 20%, swift strike mastery 10%? Well, number one jumper, those air shoots, by 6%. Yeah, it's even weaker than Swift Strike Master, which improves both air and direct shoots. So yeah, horrible. This skill has failed in its one mission in life, and he's doomed. I'm gonna put it on D. Powerful Jumper is the improved version of number one jumper, 12%. Still really doesn't save him from the shame of no trap shooter. That thing is 20%, this thing is 12%. And no trap shooter also boosts direct shoots. So powerful jumper also failed in life. I won't put it on D, but just C. I really can't see it as a successful skill. Menacing shoot. Okay, it's time for the spirit skills. Let's start. So here's how it is. You score in two ways. A. Overpower the goalkeeper. Your shoot power is too much. B. You kill its spirit. What do I mean by that? I mean, you get the spirit to 0 and then score. You either have to go with A or with B. What does this mean? It means spirit damaging spells don't help one-shot builds. This is what I'm talking about. So some people who have been trying menacing shoots on their one-shotters are basically idiots because it does not work. So yeah, this is how spirit damaging skills work. And here we go. Let's talk about menacing shoot. Increase spirit damage by 10%. Pretty good. And I'm gonna put it on A. Same as Fierce Tiger Soul and all that. Overpowering shoot. Same thing, just 5%. Lethal weapon. Some people say this is not a good skill. I say it's actually really good. 45 minutes in, draw. So not necessarily 0-0. Draw happens when the two sides are pretty much, you know, equal. There's hardly any difference between their skill and their players. So lethal weapon is basically that tiebreaker. So it's useful in tight matches. And in easy matches where you're already winning, then why do you need lethal weapon? And if you're losing, then that guy has already overpowered you. One skill can't change anything. So draw 45 minutes in, and you get 40% spirit damage. Insane. It is a lethal weapon. And because of that, he's going to S. Be legendary. I'm not even gonna talk about this. I'm just gonna type it. I hate this skill. And that's it. There's also this thing my friend Chimo, I believe, has managed to data mine from the game. So yeah, this is the info he managed to pull up from the game's, files. The power section is about how much power they have for, both one-shotting goalkeepers and overpowering blocks. That's what this is for. And maximum damage is amount of damage they do to a goalkeeper. So you can basically see the actual final results on the screen as I've put it up for you guys to see. And I don't think I need to explain much about this. So the last thing I'm going to explain are the stats. Offense and power are the only two stats that affect a shoot's power. Power on its own is a constant boost to any shoot. It doesn't matter what kind of shoot it is. Well, of course, it varies between normal shoot and super shoot. But, you know, the boost itself is constant. Gives you every 5 stats of power gives you 1.5% boost. However, offense is a different story. The better your shoot is, the more offense affects it. The maximum amount, as you can see in the chart, is for high fire shoot, which is every 5 stats of offense, it's 1%. So imagine a skill like Meister activated at its full power, full 20% boost. So 20%, that's 4 times the +5 I told you guys about, something around 10% shoots power boost for a skill like Meister. That's how this entire system works. And that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. In a few hours, Senghor's new event will be added to the game, as he will be able to basically disable blocks. So just remove blocks from the gameplay. Thank you, Tom Saft, for further ruining the game's mechanics. So I'm going to be covering that, you know, the whole process of getting the card and getting the emblem. So stay tuned for it, and I'll see you all next time.